specifically tailored to free-thinking individuals. Updated travel guidance for all Auntie's Choice staff presently stationed in Golden Ridge. The Department of Aggressive Acquisitions and Persons Elimination has issued new guidelines for those perambulating outside occupied areas during approved break or leave periods. Site Safety Officer Dignan Chow reports byways beset by groups of, quote, desperate, jittery, possibly chemically dazed outcasts turned to bushwhacking and barbarism, end quote. Personnel encountering parties from the aforesaid societal cast-offs are advised to shoot first, upsell products to later. Now, on to other things. Alrighty then, it's well past time for more merry melodies.
The flavor that lasts and the taste you can't top. From that first smooth inhale to the very last. Try bubblegum slims. Try bubblegum slims. But rich tobacco, sweet at the end. What more could you want? A smoky, sugary.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever
If we compare,
I still don't get it.
how do you feel? Inside is about to bounce right back into the can.
Nice. How do you do, stranger? Always nice to see a friendly Oh, it's a pity I can't lend more aid to our downtrodden collective. I'm just a humble taxidermist. You are talking to the first prize winner at the Stuffed Ursapod Club, but something tells me you didn't come to talk shop. What's this about, Agent? Am I in trouble? What? Me? Listen, friend, a little skill with needle and thread does not make me a qualified medical professional. What a cheerful thought. Have it your way, then. I know when I'm being voluntold. Before I agree to anything, I need sprat corpses. Several. And no victims of violence, please. My art depends on the quality of the sleeve. I used to source all of my sprats from a local trapper, Frankie Billings. Word has it she's out north in Auntie's Choice territory, so watch yourself. Fresh being the operative word.
Do you believe
Rich tobacco, sweet at the end. What more could you want? A smoky, sugary blend. Try bubblegum slims.
Arcadia shall ever return?
It's the long slim smoke with the bubblegum filter. It's two treats in one, a double thriller. So make your mouth happy while your satisfaction doubles. Satisfaction doubles. Instead.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's Choice.
Amplified across the rings of Elysium, from the boardroom to the bottom rung, this is Wireless Free Arcadia, official frequency of Auntie's Choice.
Greetings to our Order of the Ascendant listeners. We here at Auntie's Choice have the same sensibilities as you in the Order, and we wish for you to join forces with us. We all want what's best, and we aren't satisfied by what nature has produced.
Stranger! You're one of those... I can't remember what, but I need help, and here you folks will do good deeds for free.
Now, here's a song to take your mind off your
The hostages went home safe. May the
by a pack of raptidons or some such.
Hold that thought. Entonces, ¿qué hago ahí?
And my raid.
Run, don't
Do you
walk to
believe
spend your
Arcadia shall
hard-earned bits
ever
on these
return?
quality Andy's goods or services.
Auntie's Choice Chum Bar is a delicious new food-adjacent snack from the maker of meaty roll-ups and Spectrum leavings.
The Chum Bar is made from the finest coagulated slurry of both animal and vegetable byproducts.
Including but not limited to borscht entrails, sprat organs, salt tuna skin, nanner peels, and tobaccorn husks for the perfect combination of crunchy and chewy.
Try it today.
And buy an extra bar to share with a chum.
Yes, well, enough of that, I suppose.
This one goes out to all those aspiring to climb the rungs of their department. May you ascend swiftly through talent or guile.
Shake the tough day that you wanna forget. Wake the next morning, not a trace of regret when you drink purple berry tequila. Make the most of what you earn. Take a ride on that purple worm when you drink purple berry tequila.
Lose your troubles, aspire and scheme with the temporary boost of self-esteem.
When you drink purple berry tequila.
Say, looking for big fruity flavor and plausible deniability for your own whereabouts? Then take a ride on the purple bread worm with purple berry tequila.
Chemically flavored, nutrient-free with just a dash of ambidextrine.
When you drink purple berry tequila.
It's loaded with additives and preservatives, made with 100% real artificial purple coloring, and has a little...
Now, a catchy pitch for Auntie's products you simply can't live without. Your co-worker rivals get sleepy after consuming a full midday meal.
Not me. I stay hungry.
Auntie's Choice Stay Hungry Meal Pack. Whoever said humanity can't exist on bread and water never met you. Auntie's Choice Stay Hungry Meal Pack, featuring our finest pre-sliced bread and dehydrated water tablets. Specially designed to be eaten alone at your desk.
The bare minimum you need to make it through your day.
Show yourself. Stay hungry.
It's the best. Better than all the rest.
In my eye.
Oh, damn. Take whatever. Can't you see I'm busy trying to look busy? Go consume, like a good consumer.
Num rum, taste more and feel less. Num rum, no worries, no stress. Num rum, relax with success. Num rum, num rum, taste more and feel less. Num rum, no worries, no stress. Num rum, relax with success. Num rum. When it's time for
Hola, buenas noches.
num rum, will help you set sail.
Por aquí ando explorando.
Into the sunset, num rum will help you forget. Work on therapeutic. You need a neck of anesthetic. Num rum, taste more and feel less. Num rum, no worries, no stress. Num rum, relax with success. Num rum.
Astro Rata. Sí, un poco mejor. ¿Cuántas me pide?
You lost, stranger? I don't see a lot of new faces in these parts. What are you? Order? Protectorate? Anti? Really? An Earth Directorate agent?
Frontera.
I have no idea what that is, but okay. Me, I'm a Sprat Trapper. Cute little things, but their tallow and hides fetch a high price. Used to be Protectorate, then worked for the Order, then Anti. Whoever's calling the shots on a given day. Now, I'm just waiting for the dust to settle so I can find out who I work for tomorrow. Gregory? I'm glad to hear he's still kicking. Loyal customer. These being hard times, I've had to raise my prices. Gal's gotta eat, and I don't care for Sprat meat. Trust me. Pleasure doing.
Ok, ya los compré.
Hey now, that's mine.
Honest to goodness broadcasting for straight shooters across Arcadia. Honest to goodness broadcasting.
Do you believe Arcadia?
Any luck with the Sprat hunt? Decent quality, all things considered. Frankie's work is second to none. You can tell the good doctor I'll be around shortly, armed with needle and thread, calipers, and my finest jar of glass eyes. Not to worry, they're perfectly lifelike. Be seeing you, Agent.
Were apparently attempting to frame the order in hopes of rekindling hostilities between us. But we were much too cautious and level-headed this time. Other outside parties, presumably less agitating, reportedly outed these malefactors and brought these matters to an appropriate close. Hope no employees listening shot anyone.
Ok, hay que volver con el doctor ya que tenemos al taxidermista.
We explicitly forbade earlier.
Español.
Every scientist
Español o ir a la mierda.
From a medical standpoint, the taxidermist doctor was an unconventional choice. But I can't deny the results.
Ah, está ayudando.
On behalf of the Order and the... Now, will there be anything else? My supplies are...
That's okay. Lovely. Let's do that. Ta. Now, on to other things. This one reminds me of the morning we drove the Protectorate from Fairfield. A good day for personal freedom and fair trade.
Me volvés a decir señorita y te voy a bloquear. No me gusta que me levanten falsos. Honestidad ante todo. Ok, entonces tenemos que ir. Perfidia en las alturas. Tenemos que ir a la nave. Pero igual me recordás cuando estaba virga, entonces no. Aquellos diciembres que nunca volverán. Vamos a la base que nos dice. Libre mercado, ¿dónde es eso? Libre mercado es un planeta Es un mercado donde podemos comprar recursos. Ahí estamos. Aquí está nuestro último ayudante, Tristán.
I was under the impression that Free Market Station... Greetings. Are you perhaps interested in advancing the knowledge of Arcadia's What am I saying? Of course you are. Please, do tell me anything you might know about the crash of the ACS Free Market. Do pardon my forwardness. I saw that you were a new arrival, but as an archivist, it's my duty to collect and record hitherto unrecorded knowledge wherever it can be found. But my earnest questions have been met with suspicion. You're correct. Unfortunately, I'll take that question to me. If some independent preservationist would be willing to assist me in discovering the truth, that's great. I can offer you a stipend from my explorer to converse with the locals, peer into unturned corners, and see what your able hand might unearth. I'd ask about in the saloon and the bazaar. Both are places where gossip flies about like so many
Cantina y bazar.
Rosa likely has some information about the crash, but I'm not sure where. You also might be able to find... Take a look around. I'm sure...
Okay, back to business. Alrighty then, it's well past time.
Tired of firearm? Mind telling me if I still got both my eyebrows? Never mind. They were just slowing me down, Eddie. Browse all you like. Everything I've got is... Feel free to go on a murderous...
And the taste you can't top from that first smooth inhale to the very last. Try bubblegum slims.
Try bubblegum slims. Rich tobacco, sweet at the end.
If it Hey, browse all you like. Everything I've got is fine-tuned. That's privileged information, friend. If you want it, you're going to have to kill me. Just jesting. Although if you did want to kill me, I've got many finely priced perforators tuned to do just that. Tired of firearms that explode in your face? Come to not a weapon. Weapons store.
Anybody even listening to this? Listen, I know I shouldn't warn you about this, but I trust you'll appreciate my forthrightness and be all the more willing to buy from me. No. Chips decidedly ain't in my purview. You sure I can't interest you in some bric-a-brac instead of this conversation? You can tell? Damnation. Sounds like you know what it's like working with technology. Maybe I can confide in you. Before it crashed, I served on the free market as a secondary engineer, first grade. Had a colleague who was very talented, but not very good at hiding. Supervisor saw her as a threat and demoted her to the engine room. She wasn't the type to take a blow without dodging. In Auntie's Choice, there's politics among waste technicians. My colleague sabotaged the engines when her partner was on his mandated 2-minute break. When the free market attempted to breach orbit, well, just about everyone died. I made it to an escape pod on the port side. The ship landed on its starboard. I got lucky. Yeah, me too. Anyway, can we get back to subjects that aren't this? I got goods to sell. Be happy to... My contraptions don't explode no more.
Error. Great sales grandstanding.
Ay, me equivoqué, me lo robó. Me lo robó, me lo robó.
Garbage here. Come ganderize.
Doctor here. Got a sale on teeth extraction today. If you've wounds that need stitching or teeth that need scrutiny, I'm your doctor. Yes? Is this a problem? I'm the only doctor on Free Market Station. I think that excuses whatever quirks I may or may not have. My prior faction demanded I strictly adhere to my vocation and forego the world of dentistry under penalty of death after a certain number of infractions. Suffice it to say, I'm pleased Free Market Station allows me to be myself. Medican.
Unless it's forced worst, oh worst. Grab a can today. Tongues to sweet meats, lungs to hearts. They use all the tastiest parts. Ears to hot sandwiches to tits. Efficient means we make more bits. Forced worst, it's not the worst unless it's forced worst, oh
If you've a tooth pain, you know who to visit.
Protect your loved ones. Look, everyone else here? Now tell me what you need. Booming now. Used to be a few other armor shops on the station. As it happened, their owners mysteriously vanished. I picked up their inventories real cheap, since they were just taking up station storage. It sure was a convenient windfall for yours truly. Real convenient. Exactly. I wish some other sorts around here who like to cast aspersion can...
Oh, howdy. Didn't see you there.
You caught us taking 5 between our 10-hour shifts.
You know, working the assembly line makes for a...
If you lost it, I'm selling.
So when we need to relight our thrusters,
Don't appreciate your assistance. Makes my life easy.
Let's pick none. No. Sweetest bodily harm on other people. That's right.
You just bought a shooting gun, not a weapon, right?
Greetings. How has the data collection fared?
All right, enough yapping.
Finally, a breakthrough. Let's hear it. How did the ACS free market meet its end? So the backstabbing nature of Auntie's Choice is hampering even the most basic of command chains. Good to know. Aside from the crash, what occurred in the ship's final moments? That's idle speculate. Last question. Were there any contributing factors to the crash? Anything that might recontextualize what actually happened? Failing to recognize ability? Seems Auntie's Choice is forgetting where upward enters into the phrase up. This report is going to bear some glaring absences, which is, here's something for your time. It would have been more if I'd been able to complete this, but Auntie's Choice seems to be inundated with its own problems, technical and personnel alike. We should have ample opportunity to use this for propaganda purposes.
Don't be a shirker. Don't be a slob. Grab a can and get back on the job with Boris Burst.
I'm glad we're of like minds. I'll be sure to notify my friends in the order that you can be trusted. Now I need to get this report to my superiors. Thanks again.
Inspiring sponsored content that will boost you to the top rung, plus all the news that's fit for listening. This is Wireless Free Arcadia. Under only one circumstance will Wireless Free Arcadia report hearsay. Under only one circumstance will Wireless Free Arcadia report hearsay. If it makes the competition look bad. So now, hear this juicy rumor from Protectorate territory. Frontline scuttlebutt has it the Sovereign is missing in action. He's supposedly their great thought leader, seen in neither moon nor station. What's the story here? We see Auntie all the livelong day, cutting deals, driving profits. And the Protectorate's console has been the life of their joyless shindig lately. Quite the go-getter. He's supposed to be the Sovereign.
El directo va a ser cortito porque me está esperando Fabián en Apex. Y a 2 minutos de haber empezado el directo, él me escribió que quería jugar.
operational data is important. I hate seeing these rifts so close.
Good evening. On behalf of everyone in Auntie's family, I want to thank our hosts for securing this wonderfully austere venue to begin our negotiations for peace. With tensions being patched in Golden Ridge, I am certain we can both profit from a merger. But surely the good Vicar Laureate and his fellow shareholders have some thoughts?
Madam Vice President, I and my fellow counselors remind you that this is no merger, but an alliance.
Okay, está
By
bien.
ending the war, we may focus on the true threat to our society, the rifts.
Be still, Cadre. But it's you, is it not? The one Agent DeVries warned me to expect? Well, see here. If you intend to stop me, you're far too late. I certainly don't wish it. Yet my health is of far less import than ensuring our mission success. I've already cleared the way for my associate.
This one's a potential font of useful information, dear. You just need to administer the proper application of force.
You do no such thing.
Sí, está
My
bonita la
willpower is
armadura.
stout, my loyalty unshakable. And even if by some low chance you could extract my knowledge, you'll never truly understand. If our deaths by Agent DeVries and our comrades the time they need, so be it. We know full well she cares nothing for us, nor do we ask her to. We share her purpose, and so, but it doesn't matter what you do. The rest of our team is pushing forward. Agent DeVries is right. The only way to save us from destruction is to save the Order from itself. Now we're just talking in circles.
Enemy spotted. Alas, not charged. Standing by to supervise. Recharge for mayhem. Vitals are in the red, Commander.
Fortification in progress. Locking them down.
The team has been well and truly struck down.
I'm alive.
Who needs to die?
I'd bet bits to Borstwurst. That's going to need a new fuse.
If the Protectorate's own leader is beyond his depth, he and his ilk won't anticipate an alliance.
He's not my sovereign.
Yes, right. Well, landing a strike against the Protectorate in this state will be something like wrangling a galloping breadworm.
I am unfamiliar, but I presume that to mean it will be... If so, then you are perhaps even more ignorant of Arcadia than I calculated. The Sovereign, guide him, is as ineffective as you suggested, but his advisor, the Consul, is not. These executions, these impulsive attacks, are solely his influence.
Solely? Your previous sovereign was rather draconian himself, if your own history books are to be believed. Do not act like the current rot emerged from nowhere.
I could perhaps say the same for you and your reputation for putting profits over people. But instead, I
Pero por
suggest we
acá
bring
no
our
hay nada.
discussion back
¿O
to
sí?
the real matter at hand.
No. No, por acá no hay nada. Ah, eso no estaba.
Looks like those mechs are on their
Robots.
side. Shame. Could have been useful.
Los aloqué porque tengo bastante ingeniería, los aloqué. Se están matando entre ellos. Ya me vieron. A los conductos.
After some quick mental calculations, I do see merit in your last declaration. It was astonishingly logical, in fact.
How charming that I've surprised an esteemed man such as yourself. I wish to thank you for toning down your bloviating. I feared we'd still be here next fiscal quarter.
Yes, you must be quite busy between product launches and counting bits. But I will be here as long as it takes to ensure the order isn't taken advantage of by duplicitous actors.
Ok, por acá. ¿Cómo destruyo ahí?
I'd like to discuss your efforts on Paradise Island. We may have no physical presence there, but we are ever watchful. Our observation that matters have been delicate.
Yes, but things have taken somewhat of a turn. After the Protectorate destroyed their own relay out of madness, we have
Pero eso me lleva, o sea,
well, we welcome the news of your advances.
aquí hay algo para pasar, pero ¿cómo lo hago?
That it took the assistance of a freelancer for you to finally secure your hold. Worrisome indeed.
But many questions remain.
Of course. Allow me to offer this bit of data, then. The true culprit of the attack was a proctor named Svoboda. My brave colleagues found her out and promptly executed her.
Si quito el fusible, ¿qué hago?
I had doubts after hearing about your monastery. Even though the hostages yet live, this crime happened under your purview.
I would remind you
Si quito el fusible, no funciona.
because of our quick and accurate situation. I do not appreciate that we allow chaos to run rampant on our watch. Chances are high that any erratic variable is a result of your people meddling in our...
Tengo que ir para allá.
Ridiculous. Next you'll be claiming we're to blame for all of your past failures. Why, the mere prediction of our arrival years ago sent you into a tizzy. Isn't that right?
Tiene su poquito de una base de Star Wars.
services prior to this meeting. Enough goodwill exists between our parties to suggest a high chance of success should a treaty or alliance be agreed upon.
Sí.
As in a contract.
¿Cómo se rajaría 12?
To rush into such form.
En 5 apenas.
Vicar, especially when so much has yet to be discussed.
Can't wait to see this vile DeVries person who betrayed you begging for mercy.
Ay, mándamelo para verlo. Ay, mira que pusiste la foto.
Good spot for what I
¿Qué
used
te
to call
dice?
opportunistic field resupply and intelligence acquisition. Or quick ransacking.
Puse el asalto de Rafa. No entiendo cómo ir ahí. Ah, ya me voy acercando. De nada, la orden.
Count on the dead agents is right. There are hostiles ahead.
Combat instincts are all a tingle. Good chance we're being surveilled.
¿Cómo entramos por esa puerta?
Proceeding to attack.
Go no further, infidel. This next shot won't miss.
Medic, please.
Don't move.
Lift weapon prime!
Giving up? I can hear you scampering What are you doing down there?
Ay, me va a matar.
Have you given up?
Commander's on the...
I can hear you scampering around.
Ay, me mató. para ahí. Ah, el fusible. No, pero está destruido. Ah, ok, ya tengo los dos fusibles. Pero esta caja está abajo.
Resorting to violence.
Bien, ahí está. Casi me matan, mira.
Nothing left but to take the list of
Casi.
debris.
Esto no.
Fine, fine. I suppose we can entertain a tentative agreement. I hereby agree that both of our parties will lay down their arms. For now.
I am pleased to hear it. There is no need for senseless bloodshed when we may yet come to an accord.
I remind you that a contract signing may still be a ways off. But we might consider the hierarchy between our parties should we wish to proceed with a merger, an alliance.
No, we wouldn't want any unseemly quabbles over power. Especially when presiding bishop Ruth Bassar already possesses the
¿Qué pasó? ¿Una
foresight
matanza?
necessary to lead a colony and better its people.
Foresight.
Where's their security detail? It's like they're asking to be killed. Amateurs.
Proven that. Exploiting weaknesses in the Protectorate to great effect. Do you have such guile?
So you think that your people should rule? I don't wish to denigrate your military's knowledge here, but Arcadian matters are best suited for Arcadians. We actively collect data to understand how to serve.
You have a nasty habit of arriving at the wrong time,
Ahí está la que nos
Commander.
traicionó al inicio del juego.
History repeats itself, doesn't it? You show up attempting to disrupt my plans, only for me to submit you to an untimely end, though I'd no wish to. I only did what was necessary back on Horizon Point, and I am fully prepared to do so again. These delegates you came to save, I'm killing them both, and any hope for peace will die along with them. This is the only way if we hope to close the rifts before it's too late. Everything. The Order is on the verge of learning how to control the rifts. They just need the right data, and a prototype modulator that's hidden away in a Protectorate lab on Praetor. But like the Protectorate before them, Auntie's Choice must never have access to that technology. No. The Order's seers approached me after I arrived in Arcadia, and proved to me that I needed to act, to stop the Protectorate's rift research from annihilating our galaxy. You were an unwelcome variable. Prior knowledge could have changed your actions, and the seers had predicted that you and your team would perish in the process regardless. I tried to put it out of mind when you and I first spoke. I had to focus.
But all I could think of was the cost I was being asked to pay to ensure the mission's success. And I forced myself to complete it. I trusted that with Horizon Point's destruction, humanity might be saved, but it wasn't. It was only the start. I must finish what I started. I joined with this legitimate organization, you fool, because I saw their potential. The Earth Directorate is flawed, with finite reach, but the Order? Their power is limitless. I had to sit with too many unanswered questions after the mission. It eventually forced me to find a way to fix the rifts. If only to stop the thoughts that plagued me. You recall what I said of the rift modulator? Of the data? It's the only way to control the rifts. And only the Order can be trusted with this power. You know who these corporatists are. How they deal with their competitors. Imagine now how a war spurred by greed might be won, when fought with rifts instead of guns. You see? The Order must not sacrifice their principles for a childish attempt at peace. If they don't complete the mission they started, everything I have done will have counted for nothing.
As a member of the Order for a few decades, I might have something to say about all that. Backing up just a moment, I'm intrigued by your layperson's grasp of Order teachings. Oh, and also your unsophisticated, though exceedingly confident attempts at reasoning.
And just who in the void are you supposed to be? Some attention-starved initiate tricked into following the commander here?
Marisol Delgado, formerly of the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection. I once held the role of head intercessor.
Allah, you're... the end point? Just stay back. You won't stop me from doing what I must.
You believe you understand the Order, do you? Being enlisted as an outside agent is nothing compared to a lifetime.
Hola Fabián, ya voy a terminar. Solo paso esta parte y entro.
Superficial understanding at best. And thus ought to
Ya
seriously
le dije a Pinto
reconsider your
también.
present course of action.
Your so-called experts were the ones who set me on this path to begin with. It doesn't matter. Nothing you can say to me will change the issue at hand. If I'm to give the Order the means to close the rifts, the peace talks must end. 2 dead delegates? That's a fair price to pay.
Escríbeme tu usuario de Xbox. O le está pidiendo Pinto para agregarte.
Do you wish me to beg forgiveness?
O mándamelo al WhatsApp.
In an attempt at atonement? I tell you, if there had been another path, I would have taken it. These delegates cannot leave here. I will not let your crew's sacrifice, your sacrifice, be in vain. It can't be for nothing. If you truly mean so, then you won't object if I eliminate these delegates right here and now.
Let's not be too hasty. Yes, we could end the war here and now. Or we could see how good she is with
¿Qué
that
hacemos?
rifle.
¿La
For science.
ayudamos? ¿O no? Mata a los delegados. ¿Qué hacemos acá? ¿Tendrá razón ahí o no? Ya se lo mandé. ¿Era muy buena idea o no? Ujú. No, porque ella quiere destruir a los delegados, quiere destruir la política en sí. El problema es que nuestro primer acompañante la quiere mucho. Ya voy a entrar, Fabián, espérame. Y si la matamos así sin una justificación, el tipo se nos va del equipo. Pero para convencerlo ocupo psicopatía y persuasión. Aquí está difícil porque si la matamos, el problema es que si la matamos así sin justificación, las acciones que ella hizo malas nunca van a llegar a la administración de la tierra y ella va a seguir siendo una mártir. Ese es el problema.
Embracing the void is her answer to everything, I fear.
I'm doing this, Commander, with or without your blessing. Let's see which of us prevails.
Hay que matarla.
Hostilities are afoot.
Muerta. La vamos a dejar como mártir, pero no vamos a sacrificar a ninguno de nuestros. El problema es que Miles se puede ir. Ese es el problema, que el tipo se puede ir. Ahí está la brecha que quiere comerse todo. Salvamos a los delegados. ¿O no? Tenemos que salvarlos. Sí, los salvamos. Vuelve al incógnito.
Impendingly disastrous to imminently catastrophic. This seems... well, we should run.
Creo que lo vamos a ir dejando por acá, ¿no? Ese es el punto. Destruimos la nave, pero los delegados quedaron vivos. Pero la tipa esa va a quedar como una mártir que murió en el cumplimiento de su deber. No la vamos a poder descubrir. Ok, acá como nos salvamos. Ay, puta. ¿Cómo nos vamos acá? Ok.
up for anything. No time
Ay.
to dally.
Sí, la anomalía se cayó en la nave. Creo que vamos a perder a uno de los tripulantes, el primero, que el tipo era fanático de ella.
This is an
Ahí
urgent
está.
message for all Earth Directorate agents. The spatial rift situation has deteriorated
Sí, el problema de las grietas empeoró, pero no se sacrificaron
and
vidas.
our Earth Directorate bases, including this one, have entered their final stages. If you see a rift that looks like this, you are in grave danger. You have at most a matter of months before everything in your local system is destroyed. The seriousness of this situation cannot be overstated. Therefore, Directive Alpha Omega is hereby invoked. You are fully authorized to do everything in your power to find a way to close the rifts. Along with this message, the entirety of our rift data has been sent to your local surveillance satellite. Analyze this data. Law willing, you will find a way to unlock any secrets it has resisted yielding to us. The fate of humanity now depends on you.
Acknowledging receipt of emergency mission parameters update, including activation of Directive Alpha Omega. Commander is now released from any and all agent guidelines. The full parameters are as follows. The agent has full authority to handle the mission in any manner they see fit. No exceptions. The extreme nature of stated emergencies supersedes any other considerations. I have also detected competing priorities in the new mission objectives. The surveillance data from the satellite confirms DeVries's assertion of a prototype modulator on Praetor that may be used to manipulate rifts. Acquisition is required to be able to bypass any new or existing miniature ground-level rift anomalies you may encounter. You are also tasked with finding a way to process the Earth Directorate rift data. The archive computer on Cloister would be best suited to this purpose. Agents are permitted to cooperate with local governments and other political entities at their discretion, even under normal directives, which you are no longer bound by. Both Auntie's Choice and the Order have previously controlled the archive, and may be open to working with you to regain access. Seeking their assistance is recommended. Coincidentally, both delegates also escaped the station and have sent messages expressing gratitude. It seems they feel they owe you their lives.
Dice que ya te mandó la Soli.
At their respective headquarters.
Fabián, ya te envió la solicitud.
Returning to mission objectives. Do you have a preference for which to pursue first, Commander? Acknowledged. Due to the rift's expansion,
Vamos al planeta a poder buscar cómo cerrar la grieta.
high preponderance of miniature rift. It is worth noting that the Order of the Ascendant is. You've also received a message from Auntie's Choice. This unit can relay.
Ya te la mandó, dice. Revisa. Ya voy a entrar.
The message has also been sent to your private terminal. Acknowledge. It appears you now have permission to visit Auntie's Choice headquarters aboard its flagship, Commander. You may use the Astrogator to navigate there at any time.
Bueno, pues entonces por acá vamos dejando el directo. Ahorita voy a jugar Apex con unos amigos. Mañana continuamos en la tarde. Y en la mañana con Octopath. Ya destruimos la nave donde estaba la traidora. Y por nuestras decisiones, por la falta de oratoria, no la pudimos convencer de que se entregara. Era matarla o matarla. Pero matándola pudimos hacer que uno de nuestros colegas no se vaya del grupo. Entonces muchas gracias a todas las personas que vieron el directo, se les agradece. Gracias por haber estado acá. Gracias Johnny, gracias Fabián y a todos los demás que lo vieron. Saludos. Buena noche. Buena noche.